Right, good morning all. How you doing? It is quite early, well, early-ish, 22:10, something like that. Right, now this video, I'm making this video. I know I said I weren't going to make any more videos on this machine, which I've restored, but it concerns hub adapters. Now, as you can see, I've put those lovely aluminium adapters on these. It looks absolutely magnificent. Now the thing is, what I've had to do, alright, let me tell you a story. I bought some hub adapters complete with the hubs. Right, there's the third party hubs, they're not the original Revox hubs. And I'm actually going to send a link to the company. I'm not going to say what company or anything because I don't want to tarnish their name or anything like that, because perhaps I've just got faulty adapters, or the tolerances in the manufacturing were not too fantastic. I don't know, but I tried them last night. I was up until 3 o'clock in the morning messing around with this. So anyway, yeah, I tried these. Now these were the original hub adapters that came with the aluminium trumpets, okay? And when I put them on, what was happening, the reels, you can move them this way and that way, which shouldn't happen. These are the original Revox ones in the middle, the ones you saw in the previous video, and I've attached the trumpets that came with those on here. And at the time they were like £89. It was a lot of money, okay? And what happened was, I've only just used them last night because they've been lost for about a year and a half, whatever, because I had all new windows put in my house, and where I had these stored, everything had to be moved out of the room completely, and everything was put here and there and everywhere, and I've only just come across them last night, hence going to bed at 3 a.m. in the morning. So I was trying to find them. I thought, where are those bloody adapters? Because I want to use them on this machine, because it just looks great. This fantastic machine looks brilliant. And when I put them on, I'm going to make another video and put those hubs on, and without the trumpets. I'm not taking those off again. I'm just going to put these on just to show you what happens. You can literally grip the side of that and you can move it backwards and forwards, and it shouldn't do that because you're going to get excess vibrations, and who knows what might happen. I don't know, but I'm going to show you that. Like, as you can see, right, they're the original Revox adapters, right, and I've just screwed them on. There's only 3 screws that go on there, one there, one over there, and one underneath. I don't know if you can see that. There's one under, there's 3 of them, right? So you literally just screw them up tightish, don't go too mad, but I just gave it an extra quarter of a turn because I don't want these coming off. That's the last thing you want. And yeah, so these are like super tight. I've even changed all the O-rings on these because these were second hand, these NAB adapters underneath, the Revox ones. But as you know, I've changed the O-rings, so they're all brand new. And the originals, they just grip the reel very, very tightly. I don't know if I can show you you can't see the inside of it, but yeah, see, they grip very tightly against the reel. Now these other ones, they don't actually grip the reel tightly, which I'll show later. I'm going to join up with iMovie because I'm using an iPhone making this, and I'm going to join them together with iMovie. So I'll show you the comparison. But look at these, look, they do not move. Right, let me show you. Look, I don't want to push them up. Look, look, they do not move. They don't move. They don't move backwards or forwards. They're just tight against the O-ring, because obviously it's not just the O-ring. It's the actual tags on there, the lugs. What do you call these things? This pressing very, very hard against the reel, and that's how they should be. But these ones don't. So as I said, whether I've got some faulty ones or not, what I'm going to do, I've just spoken to the guy I bought them off originally, called Andy, if you're watching, and I'm not going to say the company name obviously because we're in the middle of like sorting this little issue out. And as I said, maybe I've just got faulty ones. Maybe the newer models, they're better. The manufacturing I can't speak, it's too early. Tolerances are much better. Maybe these are a little bit off, I don't know. But I'm going to send them back to Andy, and he's going to put them on one of his machines and try it, and he's going to send me out replacements, which I you know, really grateful for, because as I said, I bought these on the 11th of May 2021, but they've been missing all this time. I only just found them last night. I thought, what the hell are they doing there? You always find things where they shouldn't be. Oh God! And I thought, and I looked on eBay and I thought, hang on a minute, I'm sure I bought some of these adapters. And then when I did find it, I thought, oh no, where the hell are they now? So I spent 2 hours, over 2 hours, moving this, moving that, looking in this cupboard, moving LPs out of the way of these cupboards, and I found it at the back of the bloody cupboard where I had a load of LPs in the front. I thought, oh no, are you kidding me? And then obviously when I tried them, my heart sank. I thought, oh shit, the reels are moving backwards and forwards. But I will show you that later on. So anyway, I'm not going to play anything now for the time being. I was actually going to play something, but this is mainly to show Andy at the specific company I bought the hub adapters that these adapters are faulty, or they're just not right. They just don't work right. I'm not happy with them at all. Yeah, trouble is I've got to go up to the post office and send them off, get a bloody stamp, and oh, it's a pain in the arse because the post office is a long way away from me. But Andy, if you're watching, if I just show you the demonstration of these on my machine, no, sorry, I'll just send them back to you. What the hell? I'll have to go out. It's pouring down the rain at the moment, would you believe? Oh my God, when's summer going to come back? But it's pouring the rain, so it probably won't be today if it's going to rain all day long. I'll see how it goes. Right, I'm going to join this together with another video. I'm going to take these off now and put the other ones on, and I'll show you what the difference is. Alright then, bye for now. Okay, right, welcome back. Now, what I've actually done, I've put the original hub adapters that came with those trumpets. Where are they now? They're behind me now. Where are they? That came with the trumpets. See, they're the original Revox in the middle there. Right, and these are solid. Now, if you look at these third-party adapters, now look at this. This should not happen. That should not happen. Look, that is moving badly. That should be very, very tight. And I can show you, see if I can do a close-up on this. I hope you can see this. Right, now look at that little peg there. Okay, now watch, see if you can see this. I'm trying to get it near as I can. It's really awkward, this bloody iPhone. There's a gap there. Can you see that or not? But anyway, regardless, it's moving like crazy, and it's moving because Andy was saying something about the springs. Well, these springs are very, very tight. I made sure of that. And but look, it's moving even where the O-ring is, and that shouldn't happen. It's very, very loose. And then if I put it in fast forward and rewind it, it just vibrates like crazy, which is not on. Look at that. Look how bad. Even the other one there. Look, same thing. Shouldn't move at all when you do that. Look, you see that? That should not move. With the original Revox adapters, they're solid as a rock. They do not move. That's why I actually transfer those trumpets onto the original Revox adapters, because the last thing you want is excess vibrations. You don't want that. Look at that. How bad it is. That one's even worse actually. Look. Yeah, not good. So there we go. I'm going to send a link to Andy so he can actually see for himself. It's a shame I have to return these damn things, but I'm sure Andy would like to see them for himself. But as I said, yeah, look at that. See that? You can see that clearly now. Not good. So, see, the thing is, originally what I was going to do, I was going to use the original Revox adapters and just buy the trumpets, because you can actually buy those aluminium trumpets separately, and it's literally just 3 screws. It only makes a little mark on the adapter, so even if you want to take them off in the future, it's no big deal. You know, just makes little marks obviously where the screws go in. But you know, that's nothing. So what? You know, if you don't want to use them, just take them off and as I said, it just makes a little few indentations. I mean, my one's got them now, so what the hell. But I just like the look of these trumpets. In fact, they were actually designed not for looks, they were designed for practicality, and it was meant for editing. That's why you got that large dome, so you can turn the motors off and you can go back and you know, turn the reels backwards and forwards. That was the original idea of those trumpets. It wasn't for what's it, I'm looking for the posh word for looks, can't remember it though. I can't think at the moment. But it wasn't for aesthetics. I think that's the word I'm looking for. But anyway, they weren't made for looks. Look at that. Look how bad it is. Yeah, so Andy, if you're watching this, you can see exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm really sorry I lost those things. I mean, I wish I'd tried them straight away, which I should have done. But literally, when I bought them, the guys were coming around doing the windows, and had to move everything out of the way. So I didn't even have a chance. Look at that. Didn't have a chance to try it. It's my fault, really. I can't use that. No way. Oh, God. Anyway, so I'm going to join this on to the first video, and I'm going to upload it to YouTube, and I'll send a link to Andy. Alright then, folks. Check. Oh, I'll tell you what I might do later. I'm going to put back the original hub adapters in a minute, and I'm going to get out the Panasonic surround sound camcorder. And I might do another video with Comfortably Numb, Pink Floyd, because that records in stereo. I really want you to hear the stereo coming out of this machine. It's just beautiful. As I said, this iPhone 6s is only mono, which is a pain in the bum, really. But I might make one more video later on of Comfortably Numb in stereo from this machine. And remember, I'm not using a great amplifier. I'm using that crappy little Chinese amp in the corner there, and shitty little speaker cables, really thin ones, yeah, which is sacrilege, really, you know. But I've got a nice name amp upstairs. I'm going to connect that all up, and I'm just using these little Technics speakers there. They're just cheapo Technics ones, but they're okay for testing. It's fine. That's it. Right, let me join this up and upload it. Alright then, I'll talk to you all later. Bye for now.